Right, welcome people to week 3 of A-Spec in the McGann's V6s. Again, we have Scooby on pole at Watkins Glen. Then we have Barrack, who's did it awesome. He's only 2/10 off Scooby, so it's good qualifying for him. And then we got Scott, who's always up there at the top, and then myself was in 4th, Demar with a good 5th, Oxo 6th, Tripper, Lee Campbell 7th, Lloyd 8th, Shaggy 9th, Chris Raymond, Quimmy, Lewis Singletary in 10th, and then we got James in 11th, and God, I can't even think now. I don't even think who that is in 12th. Yeah, Diggity Dog in 12th. So this is the first of 2 races. This is the 8-lap race. Weather is a bit iffy, so not too sure what the weather's going to hold. We've got 8 laps, so let's kick it off. Again, Scooby on pole. It's all touch and go here. I think everyone's kept their positions. Lamprey's got up to 4th, up to 3rd, no, back to 4th again. Demar's up to 4th. Scott's dropped down a couple. Oxo's staying in 6th. Lloyd's gone up 1, I think. And Quimmy's gone to the back. Quimmy right at the back. I got a good tussle into the first corner here. Scott and Lamprey. Oh, a bit of fisticuffs there. Here we go. So Lamprey just making a move on Scott here. Oh, bit of jumpy. So Quimmy up front, Scooby up front, Alpha, Lamprey in 3rd, 4th. No, I won't go on the time screens because they're all wrong. We've got Scott in 3rd, Lamprey in 4th. A couple of people running wide down at the first chicane. A bit of sliding going on. We've got Quimmy back down at the back. He's lost a few spaces off the start. A good battle here. We got Tripper coming up with Oxo. I think Oxo's held his position just behind Shaggy here. Got a good tussle up front. Scooby with Barrack hounding him. And then we've got Lamprey, he's gone up to 3rd. Lloyd just behind. Got a 4-way battle for 3rd here. Lloyd's come into the pits for his drive-through, jumped the start. So that gives Mark a bit more breathing space. Back to Scott. Shaggy up in 5th, he's doing well. Then it's Oxo. Lee. James is in a good 8th. He's doing well. And then we got Quimmy. Lloyd's just coming out of the pits. Lloyd just come out of the pits now. Demar's at the back of the grid, so I think he's had an incident and got some damage. But still up front you got Scooby with 1 second lead over Barak, who's stepped up this weekend. He's been in the midfield most of the last couple of weeks, but this must be one of his favoured tracks. Doing very well. And back in third and fourth we've got Lamprey and Scott. Looks like Scott's coming in the pits. Yeah, Scott's coming in the pits. I'm guessing he knows something's happening. Weather doesn't look great. Could start raining at any time. So Shaggy goes up to fourth, with Lee Campbell in fifth. James up to sixth now. Quimmy just behind James. Yeah, it's starting to rain now. Raining quite heavily. So we should have some pit stops going on now. Scott's just come in, so he should be he should come out and make some ground up on some of these that have not changed yet. Scooby up in the lead. Barak, he's just dropped down to third. Lamprey's overtaken him. Must have had an off somewhere. Now everyone's slowing right down now. They're all obviously on slicks, and it's raining hard. There's Scooby coming into the pits. Yeah, Scooby into the pits to change. Lamprey. Oh no, he's staying out. Lamprey's staying out. Got 4 laps to go. I think he's going to try and. Oh no, I think that was a bad decision. He's all over the place. But let's see how he gets on. So we've got Barrett. He's gone in the pits as well. Quimmy, he's not gone in, but he looks like he's holding his own. So I'm not entirely sure whether Quimmy has started the race on wet tyres. Pardon me. If he started on wet tyres, he's obviously got a decent pit crew with who knew what was going on. So yeah, it's Quimmy. He's yeah, he doesn't look like he's got. He don't look like he's got. Oh look, Lamprey's off. Yeah, Lamprey's really struggling on his tyres. Should have came in the pits. So Lamprey's gone down to second. Quimmy, who I think is already on the wet tyres, has stayed out, obviously, because he's on the right tyre now. So Quimmy is up for winning this race, I think. Lamprey, he's all over the place, to be honest. It won't be too long before someone else comes to overtake him. Who's out there? Yep, Scooby, he's come out of the pits on his wet, so he's going to be right on Lamprey in a matter of minutes. Then we got Demar, who again, I'm not entirely sure if he's got wets on or not. Oxo, I think he pitted. No, I don't think either of these are pitted. They're all over the place, being on the slicks. Lloyd back in 7th. There you go. Scooby is already past Lamprey and into 2nd. He is 15 seconds behind Quimmy, so can't see him catching that up. See how Lamprey's getting on. He's all over the place. So Demar's going to be overtaking him. Yeah, Demar up into 3rd. Lamprey down to 4th now. Oxo overtaking him as well. So Lamprey down to 5th. That's a bad decision by Lamprey. He should have come in the pits, had his tyre changed, and he might have got a podium, but looks like he's going to be dropping down the field. Yeah, look, he's off the track again. Really, really harsh conditions for slip tyres. sliding around all over the place. Alright, who's next up for Lamprey? We got Barrack. Barrack's coming up at him, and what? And Lloyd. So Barrack and Lloyd both coming up to Lamprey now. We'll be with Lamprey in a matter of seconds. Should see him on the screen now. No, he's just round the next bend. So 2 laps to go, and there's Lamprey there. So it looks like Lamprey's going to be dropping down to 7th here. We got Barrack and Lloyd both. Whoa! What happened there? Here comes Lloyd. Lloyd's coming up to pass Lamprey. 2 laps to go, so unless Barrack's got some damage, I'm sure he'll still overtake Lamprey. But then the weather's, I think the rain's stopped now. I think it's going to slightly be drying. There's Lamprey. There, he's off again. Look, Lamprey. He should be joining the Rallycross League, I think, today. There's Lloyd gone past, so Lamprey down to 6th now. Barrack, it looks like his car's screwed. He's cruising on in. I don't think he's got major damage here. Still maybe overtake Lamprey, but it's a drying track now, so I think Lamprey should start settling down a bit. We got Scott and Doggy both out of the race. Well, Barrett's gone again, yeah. I think his suspension's gone or something. Shaggy in 9th. Lee's just overtaken Barrack. His car is very damaged. So, trip. And then we got Lamprey in 6th, who's still on his slick tyres. The only one not to pit, I think. And then we got Lloyd in 5th, Oxo in 4th, keeping up with Demar in 3rd. Demar coming up to lap James, I think there. Should get him at this chicane. No, gonna get him on the long straight, try to. And we got Scooby in 2nd, 17 seconds adrift, so Quimmy has pulled away slightly. And Quimmy, who I believe started on the wet tyres, has paid off with his strategic choice and will win the race for the first time this season. Well done.